Thank you for joining me. On today's episode of Bible Blueprint of the Old Testament, we are looking at the book of Zephaniah. Now, Zephaniah is 36th in order of the Old Testament. There are 3 chapters in the book, and the type of book it is minor and prophecy. An overview on the book of Zephaniah. Zephaniah is known for his 7 mentions of the day of the Lord, more mentions than any other prophet. Often the term refers to the end of time, but can mean any time in history where God personally intervenes to protect his people. Zephaniah has immediate importance for the people as well as future generations. Now, the book was written between 635 and 625 BC. The time period covered is 605 BC to the end of days, and the author is the prophet Zephaniah. Now, there are 3 sections to the book. Number 1, whole world destroyed. We see this in chapter 1. Zephaniah tells of the destruction of Judah, foreshadowing the end of times. Specifically, he speaks of the destruction of all men and beasts, referring to both local and future events. Section 2, the fall of nations takes the fall of a nation takes ancient and future. We see this in chapter 2. Zephaniah tells of the destruction of many nations, foreshadowing the global destruction in the day of the Lord. Zephaniah predicts the fall of the Assyrian capital, Nineveh, which would occur 10 to 20 years later. Section 3. Jerusalem remains unrepentant. We see this in chapter 3. Zephaniah likens Judah's leadership to lions and wolves. He warns Jerusalem that they remain as unrepentant as the nations they have already been destroyed. Zephaniah prophesies of the promised restoration. All right. That brings us to the end of our overview in the book of Zephaniah. That's all for now. God bless.